Austin's gonna water some of, he's gonna water some of my stuff. We got Woody in the pack and play out here with us. While Austin waters, these are my seeds from Botanical Interest that got here today. So let's see what we got. I want to put these straw flowers in the cross tie bed where all my flowers are at. We've got a pole bean there. Those are beautiful. They're forget-me-nots. I've never grown a listen before, but I thought that'd be really pretty. Okay, folks, so let's talk about this one. I don't know. I just seen this on the website, and I personally thought it was cool looking. I think Katie and Austin thought this was weird looking. It kind of is. Katie's response to me was, I feel like that's a flower they would have had in Jesus' time. And I'm like, I don't know about that, Katie. But I love the amaranth family. It's, I think, related or close to the like family that, the same family, the flower celosia. And I had an idea for this in the tin bed that we made. Since it's got a little bit of height, I thought, what if I could sew this in some of the corners and it would just kind of spill out the sides. So I don't know. I'll just play around with that and we'll just have to see what happens. Of course, I want to grow some nasturtiums. These are the black velvets. That's the peach. Those are just beautiful. And so here is some more amaranth. I don't know if I'll plant this year or not, but I've wanted to honestly grow amaranth for the last couple of years. It's just pretty. And then, of course, too, you could also harvest the seeds and make flour out of it if you wanted to. I'm not really trying to do that per se. I just think it's pretty to have. And then basil. I almost forgot about basil, but it's so good to eat fresh throughout the summer. So I got some of that. So the only seeds that I'm waiting on are from Seed Savers Exchange, and I thought they would be here today. They have some of the lettuce, which I will need when I hopefully, succession plant. But my spinach, Bloomsdale spinach, I'm missing that, and I want to sow that into that remaining corner of the lettuce bed. So it's like when garden season happens, it just happens in stages, and you just work on stuff a little step at a time. And I love that because it makes it like a fun project. Even if you're not planting or harvesting, even if you're just filling beds or doing random stuff, it's fun. We found a horseshoe one year.
Yeah. Did we keep that thing or we get rid of it?
I think it's up over there on the deck.
More or no?
Do a little more, because it'll settle. So can you say hey?
Yeah.
It's nice to have the dirt in these beds so that way when it is time to plant, you're just ready. But then the dirt, it settles. These things settle, so it's nice too to fill them up and then wait a couple days and make sure you get them completely full. Because if not, you kind of end up like what I've got here. That oregano is like way down in the bottom. Yeah, what do you think, Woodrow? Okay, so this is 30 gallons, so that's a pretty big one. I found my spinach seeds. I kept thinking, I'm waiting for these to come in the mail. I can't believe they're not here. And then a couple days ago, all of a sudden, I was hit with this memory of opening the package and putting them in my office. So I was hiding the seeds from myself. But that's okay. Austin's out here working with me, and he's trying to work out simultaneously. So he's got a bag of soil doing some lifts with it. And yeah, he's doing double duty. I seen him earlier when he was carrying some logs to fill up the bed with. He was like, yeah, so he doesn't have to do a workout later. So I feel like this is a little bit late in the game to plant this, but we're gonna go for it. Next year, maybe I'll plant my greens slightly earlier, but I'm really excited to grow this Bloomsdale spinach. Looks like a nice variety. Every time I say spinach, I think of my grandma, Miss Cindy, because she loves spinach, and I don't know, I just like the way she said it. So I left this corner right here for the spinach. Is he laugh? Oh, Austin's making him laugh. We got Bubby out here with us.
Hey there, bud.
What's that, mister? These are a little bit easier to plant because the seeds are a little bit bigger. But I'm telling you, some of those lettuce seeds, you pretty much just have to broadcast them and hope for the best. This flower is coming along nicely. And then I've got some seeds, some little lettuce seeds coming up there. And I got some on the other side there. And this hollyhock is coming back awesome. Got our bachelor buttons growing a lot. I think Mom said that was a daisy. We got a poppy there. I know I've showed y'all this. I think those might be weeds. I'm not really sure. But it's growing a lot with all the rain and the sunshine we've had. I also don't want to be working out on video. Austin was filling up some of the other grow bags with dirt, using what we had left of the bag dirt. Oh, and I'll have to take y'all down there and show y'all the topsoil. You've seen the compost, but you haven't seen the topsoil. So this topsoil, I think, will be really nice. We got it right next to the compost. I wasn't here when it was delivered. But it's funny, the guy who delivered it sent me a picture of it as soon as he did. And it's really nice. It looks a little bit rocky because it's been rained on, and there is a little bit of rocks in it. But this was delivered, and then like a day or two later is when we got all that rain. So it got rained on, but I think that'll be okay. So now it's hard. I can't even hardly get my fingers down in there to show y'all, but let's see here. There we go. But I think this is going to be really nice. You know, it's really going to help drain the soil, and it'll be good to have it to drain the soil, but then it'll be nice too because it'll make this compost go further because we're going to have both of them. I'm going to try to do a 50-50 mix. So this is so nice. And when it was first delivered, before it got rained on, it just looked like this, just like beautiful fluffy dirt that you could just crawl into. And I was like, that's so pretty. So pretty excited about that. So that's all I've got time for today. I got to go in and start supper. But hopefully sometime soon, definitely before this vlog ends, I'm going to go up to Mom's house and show you my tomato seeds. They're coming up. And then I'll take you in the house as well and show you some of my seeds that are coming up in the under the grow lights. Very excited about that. I want to show y'all my little plant babies. It doesn't exactly want to focus. I was hoping maybe if I put my finger there it would focus, but that's okay. So as you can see, we've got 3 out of the 4 of the Carolina Wonder Papers coming up. We've got 3 out of the 4 of the Violet Sparkle. I don't have any pansies coming up yet. I have to look back on the packet and remember how long it takes them to sprout and whatnot, but I'm so excited just to be growing these seeds indoors. Probably would have been good if I had started earlier, but that's okay. I'm just tickled to death that I am growing these inside and keeping them alive. And I've also found out another use for these lights. These are all dry. I need to put them in my jar. But I have been saving eggshells so I can grind them and use as calcium powder for Olive. Some of these came from my parents' house. Those really pretty green ones. But these lights will dry these eggshells so fast. And that has been nice because we've had a lot of rain recently, so we don't always have a sunny day to leave them out drying on the porch. Me and Woodrow. Oh, there goes a big hawk. Oh, that's a big red tail. I didn't expect to see that. I just looked up and that crow was chasing a red-tailed hawk. Crows, of course, chase hawks a lot, but that was neat. I didn't expect to see that. I walked up here with Woodrow to check on my tomatoes in Mom's greenhouse. And they're all looking pretty good. There's only one that didn't come up. It's an orange hat, which is a more of a Tommy Toe type variety. And I think, oh, okay, I keep wanting to look and, oh, I still see it back there. I'll try to finish this part of the video though, before I get too distracted. I'm always happy to see hawks though. But I don't think I'm going to replant it because we're planning on going to Satterfield's nursery, and I know I'll probably want to at least get 1 or 2 tomato plants there. So I think I'm okay that it didn't come up, but they're all looking pretty good, and I'm just excited for this growing season.